Yo, what is good with y'all, man? It is Cosmetics, and in today's video, we got some special news. So basically, let me give y'all a little timeline real quick, right? I literally recorded a video, and the reason why I haven't uploaded in a decent amount is because I had a video already recorded, right? I had a video already recorded. That video was about 13 minutes long, basically talking about all the new stuff that's happening in the Dragon Ball community. You know, Dragon Ball Super, basically Dragon Ball Super is coming back. Dragon Ball content is coming back, right? And a lot of stuff has been happening basically in the Dragon Ball scene. Basically, us as Dragon Ball fans, we're getting content again, right? Basically, that's what I was talking about. However, I can't upload that video. I can use the clips in the video for another video, obviously. Maybe I'll make the same type of video again, but bro, I made that video, right? Just for, and one thing I said in that video was Xenoverse 3. I was talking about Xenoverse 3, right? I was talking about Xeno 3 and all this certain type of stuff. Basically, I was saying that the sources was unreliable, things like that. Basically, I was just saying that, bro. Basically, we not getting Xenoverse 3, which I'm going to be talking about more in depth today. But listen. They came out with some new stuff about Xenoverse 3 today. Bro, I mean not today, because I'm recording this video on the 20th. But they came out with some new DLC. I said DLC. New Xenoverse news today. Or not today, I can't say today, but basically throughout last week and this last weekend, right? And my thing is that first off, why now? Why now are we getting Xeno content? Me personally, and this is what I'm basically making this video for, I'm trying to convince you guys that, bro, don't just fall for the Xenoverse 3 bait, bro. Don't be, shout out, you feel me, no shade to Slow Plays or Rakudu Fox or any of those guys, but don't be believing to anything that you see on the internet, right? Because don't get me wrong, the leaker that talked about Xenoverse 3, he did bring up some good points. Said currently playable state, it's in a currently playable state, which it's Xenoverse 3. Xenoverse 3 should have been out at 2021. It better be in a playable state if it's actually real, right? But they said good graphics, basically a lot of good things about it. And he said it came from a reliable source, right? Now, the first time when I was making that last video, the first time I heard it, it was from an unreliable source. But now I'm hearing this from a reliable source. However, I'm still kind of shady about it because I don't know. I just don't believe that Xenoverse 3 is really in development. And here's my reasons why. Number one, in 10 days, we're going to get Future Saga Chapter 3. Future Saga Chapter 3, right? That's coming out in 10 days. And then this isn't even accounting for the fact that usually Xenoverse adds 2 DLCs per year, right? If that's the case, that means next year we probably gonna have a different DLC. Probably something with the Moro arc. Lord be to God. If Moro and all of them gets added to Xeno, oh my gosh, that would be so peak. That's besides the point, right? The Moro arc, right? Next year, that'll probably be a DLC next year. The Moro arc, or probably the Granola arc 2, and then Future Saga Chapter 4, and then that'll probably be one of the last DLCs for Xeno, right? My thing is, if they're already developing Xeno 3 right now, first off, why would they start developing it right now? Right? Why they be talking about it right now when they should have been already released it by 2021, 2022 type stuff, right? My next point is that, well, what content are they gonna add for Xenoverse 3? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, if they add if they make Xeno 3, right, and they release it and they have to make you rebuy all those DLCs again, I'm not gonna lie, I might crash. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna be a couple years into college. I'm gonna be living on my own. I'm gonna have my own money. I'm gonna buy it, right? I'm gonna buy it. However, it's not gonna really make sense to me or really be that much of a benefit anymore, because it's why would I You feel me? Like, why would I? And then, like, in Xenoverse 1 to Xenoverse 2, if y'all don't remember this, in Xeno 2, the Resurrection F characters were added into, like, the base game, right? And that was a DLC. And the GT characters, too, they were DLC. So it's like, why would they not do the same thing for Xenoverse 3, which is the obvious answer is just money hungry. But like it just makes you think, right? It makes you think about what Xeno 3 could add. I don't know. I don't believe that Xenoverse 3 is really coming out. I don't think it is. I don't really think Xeno 3, yeah, I don't think it's coming out. Because it should have already came out. And then like the DLCs, it just doesn't make sense. Like the DLCs, they're still in development in Xenoverse 2. Like they still have new stuff coming out for Xenoverse 2. So it wouldn't make sense to just make Xenoverse 3. Now, an argument to that would be like, well, GTA, you still got, well, at least GTA Online, you still got content coming out for that and stuff. But yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense now to do it. And then, like, we already heard Xenoverse 2 leaks and stuff. It could just be like a GTA 6 thing with like Xeno, because in my opinion, now this might be a hot take, I believe that Xeno is like the GTA of Dragon Ball games, right? So it could really just be pulling off a GTA stunt. It's just like, oh well, this game is already successful, because Xenoverse 2 is like the biggest, one of the biggest, if not the biggest anime game of all time, right? One of the biggest, at least. So it's just like, they could just be like milking Xenoverse 2 until like they can't milk anymore, and then drop Xenoverse 3, right? I don't really know. I just don't believe that Xenoverse, at this point in my like gaming life, in my life in general, I about just like not lost hope per se, but I most definitely just like don't believe a lot of stuff now. So when I see Xenoverse 3 leaks, it's just like, why now? Why not when the topic of Xenoverse 3 was popular? Because when the topic of GTA 6 was popular, you know what Rockstar did? I mean, you know what happened? There was a leak that happened, and then I'm pretty sure before the leak, the GTA 6 trailer dropped. So I don't know. It makes no sense to do it now, especially since a lot of people just lost faith in Xeno. At least all the online people. The casuals gonna ride or die for Xeno, but for all the people that play online or that like just know this game or played this game for a long time, lost faith in the game and like or a new game. So I don't know. In my personal opinion, and I've said this multiple times on streams and everything, they should just like revamp, do like how like the revamp team did for Xenoverse 2, just revamp the game, right? Revamp Xenoverse 2, like have a huge update for Xenoverse 2 that basically like just revamps the game. There's no point of having Xenoverse 3 because Xenoverse 2 already has so much content. It's to the point where it's like, what can you add to Xenoverse 3? Other than like obviously like new mechanics and stuff, but they can just add it to this game. I know they can, because they can add new cast characters and new combo string for cast characters. They can most definitely make a system to where cast, or not cast, but like CACs can like have their own custom like combos or whatnot. But I don't know, that's just me. Basically, make a long story short, believe what you want to believe, but me personally, I don't believe that Xenoverse 3 is coming out anytime soon, unfortunately. And if they do come out with Xenoverse 3, then hey, hoorah to Bandai, but don't believe anything. I'm gonna tell you guys, just don't believe anything until Bandai themselves says, hey, Xenoverse 3 is in development. Then we can be jumping out of our seats for joy. But until then, we'll just have to see. This is all crazy. Dragon Ball content is back. I will be making a video talking about all the Dragon Ball content, how excited I am for it. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow my Insta, Avionzo, follow my TikTok, CosmeticsBH. And until then, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.